Live. Okay. Let's give it a few minutes. I'm sitting out here. This is my view every day. This is the bay that goes out. If you go up that direction out there is where you go to the Gulf, out that little water area. It goes around the corner there. And it goes down that way, but we're obviously blocked by some trees. But we are taking lunch. We're under a heat advisory in our area. They're saying it's supposed to be 105 to 110 with the heat index. But when you're in the shade and there's a breeze, it definitely is not that hot. Thank God. It definitely feels like hot when we're working inside these buildings without any air. So anyway, I'm gonna wait a few minutes to see if I get anybody on here. Let's see this guy right here. Let's see. The Carbonero pepper orange, created by Tony Sherwood. I just got some yesterday. I didn't even realize he was local to me. He lives like 10 minutes from my house, and he's actually pretty well known chili head grower, pepper grower, and that actually Brent Leatherford asked me about if I knew who he was, and I'm like, no. And he's like, what rock have you crawled under? But anyway, so long story short, I reached out to Tony and we became friends on Facebook. And then I saw where he was selling some peppers yesterday, and I was like, grabbed a hold of him, asked him if he was doing anything local, or he was doing it local. He said, I said to find out, meet up with him. So anyway, he ended up living like 10 minutes away from my house, which is really cool. But anyway, he is the creator of multiple crosses. And from my understanding, this guy here has a lot of popularity. This one here is supposed to be really good. It's about the heat of a habanero. Its cross is originated from a boot jolokia, crossed with a 7-pot yellow, and then crossed with a orange habanero. And so that's what you got. So that sounds like a good combination if you ask me. But anyway, I don't see anybody getting on here on the live. It's weird, actually, when I first started doing lives, it seemed like a lot of people would jump on pretty quick within a few minutes, at least get a couple. And like the last 3 live videos that I've done, I've gotten 0 people. So I'm wondering if they're not sending out notifications. Hey, what's up, Walker, Texas, Peppers, Rob, my dude. What are you doing, man? I'm just taking a little lunch over here in the shade. It's hot, man. I know you're feeling it over there where you're at as well. And thought I would review a pepper that I just came across a grower over here, pretty popular grower from what I understand. He's got many crosses of his own. I think he's got 7 or 8 crosses. Sorry about the noise in the ground. The guy's still working upstairs. But this is a Carbonero orange. It's a cross between a boot jolokia, 7-pot yellow, and an orange habanero. And it's supposedly a very good, very awesome pepper. So we're gonna get into it here. Hot as Hades, yeah, I guarantee it, man. And I'm gonna be doing your sauces here pretty soon. It's been pretty crazy busy at the moment. I had a large order of seasoning that came in that I had to change. They asked me if I can make. I think you may already know this, but change the size of the bottles. So I had to work on that, getting those in, and then I had to print out a whole bunch of labels off of my printer that fits the small bottles, and I got to cut them because they wouldn't fit on the stickers right perfect. So I had to cut them down. There's just a lot of prepping, and a lot of seasoning I had to make and fill all the bottles. 150 bottles. That's a lot, and they're only 3.3 ounce bottles. You know, the size of the 13 Flames of Fire. And so I'm going to have those available now. Also, on the other seasonings that size for a cheaper price. You know, $2.99 for this OG and Louisiana, and $3.99 for the whole shebang, and of course $5.99 still for the 13 Flames of Fire. But anyway, Tony, so you know he gave me a good deal on a box of peppers yesterday. I went by his house. He only lives like 10. The guy's a very well-known grower. He only lives 10 minutes from my house. That's crazy. So I went by and grabbed some peppers from him. He sold me a box for $20, overflowing box. And then he contacted me this morning and said he would sell me because he said he noticed that I do a seasoning that takes hot peppers. And I'm like, yeah, I do. He said, well, I'll sell you what, I need to get rid of these peppers. It's too hot to really be mailing them around. I'll sell you 6 boxes for $60. I'm like, sold. That's $10 a box, bro. That's a good deal. So anyway, we're going to review this pepper. Let's turn this camera around so you can see my ugly mug. Hey, man, what's up? Here we go. We're about to get up in this thing. I guess you're the only guy. You're the only one that's going to join me, Rob. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm really busy. I gotta get that order. I got tomorrow afternoon. I have to actually go deliver the order. And I got all the season put in the bottles, and I got all the printouts of the stickers, labels. I just have to put the labels on the bottles still. That's pretty much it. Labels on the bottles. So shouldn't take me too long. 150 of them, but I'm thankful that I got that, and that's going to probably help spread local advertisement. So I'm thankful for that. Anyway, let's get into this guy, shall we? Supposedly it's the heat of a habanero, even though it has the yellow 7 in it and the ghost pepper. So anyway, but I know Tony now, and it's cool, man. I'm glad I linked up with a local grower who has known it. And of course, this pepper here is very popular. People are buying these seeds and actually selling or growing this pepper because this is supposedly a very, very popular pepper. So we're about to find out what I think about this pepper. Here we go. Supposedly it still has about 350,000 Scoville. It tastes like it's a ginseng. All fruity, citrusy. No floral, no bitter at all. Kind of warm though, man. I'm outside in the heat too though, so my mouth is probably going to be hotter because I'm outside. I'm used to doing it in the air conditioner, so it's going to come up a little bit. Doing this in the heat, didn't think about that. It's not bad though. It's actually that's a nice tasting, very citrusy, nice heat. No burn in the throat at all. Only in the tongue and right on the gums and on the lips a little bit. But only at about a 3. So that's good. Tony, if you watch this video, I'm going to probably post it on Facebook and tag you to it. Good job, man. Good job with that pepper. I got a bunch of other ones to get into also, so I'm going to have a lot of peppers here. I've got my own growing. You know, I'm getting some harvest, but I don't have a lot of plants yet. And I'm still concerned with my grow. It's super hot now, man. And I just put a shade cloth up of my garden, so we'll see what happens. I mean, everything's I'm like kind of behind on my grow. On my second, like I was ahead. Choking. Capsaicin, man. I don't know what it is about that stuff. It makes me cough so much. Whoa. But I was way ahead with like 8 plants that I had with the overwinter plants, but then I was behind on my other ones because I didn't put them in the ground until like a month and a half ago, and then I got some that are in the middle that are in pots. They're growing slow though. My Get Joe's are super slow. I saw yours, Walker, and yours are way bigger than mine. I'm starting to get little peppers on mine though now. My plants are only like 12 inches tall, and I'm getting peppers on mine. So I don't know. All I know is to win the thing, it's not the quantity. It's just having one pepper that you can get a good picture of that can maybe win. Chris said, Walker, you're going to win. I'm like, wash your mouth, boy. Anyway, good job, Tony. I was going to say that. I don't know if I finished saying that. Good job on that pepper. That's a really nice pepper. It's got a nice burn. It's nice. It's very, I mean, somebody who wasn't used to hot peppers, you'd probably be scorched. But I'm at a nice 3. Nice, enjoyable sting in the mouth. Anyway, well, I had a couple of you guys join me today, and at least I know somebody's getting notifications. I hope you guys have a good afternoon. And Rob, I'll do what I can to get to those sauces, buddy. I guess I could bring them to work and do what I'm doing like I did today. And just do a outside lunchtime. I think I'll do that. I'll probably do one tomorrow afternoon at lunch. So I'll be looking for that review of Rob Walker's hot sauces. I'm looking forward to it. One of the sauces. Which one has my... you guys been saying anything here? Which one has my seasoning in it, Rob? Yeah, the heat is brutal, especially in the sun, man. And if there's no heat, no breeze. We've been having some pretty good wind the last couple of days off the water. So I lost somebody. So I don't know if that was Rob I lost or if that was Kevin. Well, anyway, one of his sauces has my seasoning in it. But anyway, till next time. Thanks for watching another episode of Miller Time Family Foods and Gardening. See you guys.